Hey guys, welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. Welcome back, friends. Today is episode day. We're not doing this in stream. This is episode day. This is video time. Because I want to get back to this game. In fact, when I loaded this up, a crap ton of quests just popped up for me. So I was like, damn, there is a lot for me to do. Like, there's plenty of me to be getting on with in this game. But for today, we're going to carry on. I think we have to go see the Cloud Retainer right now. Because that was the last thing that happened, wasn't it? Before we ended it. In the last one, which, yeah, I can see you up there, Mr. Cloud Retainer. In fact, yeah, and I think I said it's been some time since we last saw you. Oh no, the grass is green. Look, I'm going all invisible. Hello. Hi.
One trusts you have met Shenhe. So, are you getting along quite well?
You know who that sounds like? I don't know if anybody here in the Genshin community has played Resident Evil Village, but sounds like the voice actor for Lady Dimitrescu.
So far so good, yeah. So, you know Shenhe too, Cloud Retainer?
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor. All the Adepti living today are acquainted with Shenhe to some degree.
I don't think it is, though. I'm pretty sure it's not. It's probably somebody else. Might have to look that up, you know.
Cool! So, what's her Adeptus name anyway? Calling her Shenhe feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So Paimon's thinking maybe it'd be better if we called her by her Adeptus name instead.
Oh, yeah, this would be interesting to find out what her Adeptus name is.
Her Adeptus name? Why, pray tell, would Shenhe have an Adeptus name?
Don't all Adepti have a special title they go by?
On this latter point, you are correct. However, Shenhe is human.
Oh, I kept calling her Shen. So the pronunciation is Shenhe.
Oh, right. Wait, what?
Never would have guessed.
Paimon neither. This is a real surprise.
Do you mean to say that she presents differently from ordinary human beings?
Well, to start with, her problem-solving methods are extremely direct.
Yes, they are.
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years ago when one first met her. In this respect, she has not changed. One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave.
Oh.
One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever-vigilant disposition, one entered immediately to inspect the scene. Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster that was the god's remains incarnate.
Damn, we're getting some, like, juicy lore on Shenhe.
That sounds so dangerous.
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days.
Whoa.
Most mortal children are fragile, both physically and mentally, and are highly reliant on their parents for survival. But not so her. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also to the bloodlust and homicidal instinct with which she was born.
Damn. So she's a badass, like she is anyway. Also, that is a really cool shot. That is really cool.
One dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard.
There you go, guys.
She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike. Only after she was satisfied that one had no intention to cause her harm did she finally relent. She then passed out without uttering a single word.
Damn. So she's She's been quite... What am I trying to say? She's been through it, is what I'm trying to say.
In other words, if you hadn't passed by that day, Shenhe might have...
Yeah, exactly.
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued, one suspects that Shenhe may have still emerged the victor of the confrontation.
That's still so dangerous, though. Why was a tiny little kid battling against the wrath of a god in the first place?
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind, and she had experienced her fair share of this, even at a tender age.
Oh.
Seeing that she was homeless, one decided to adopt her.
So when Shenhe talks about her master, she means...
Indeed, it is one to whom she refers. Shenhe has an extraordinary constitution, making her well adapted to practicing the Adepti arts. All the Adepti cherished her talents, and so we were willing to train her.
Damn.
However, her homicidal urges did not subside with age. Rather, they grew stronger day by day. Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Consumed by malevolent energy, she is prone to bring harm to those around her. Such is the magnitude of the danger this poses, that her soul must be bound with red ropes to keep her homicidal instinct at bay. The red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content. But they also seem to have rendered her somewhat inexpressive.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Perhaps the red ropes are so powerful that they have suppressed some of her other emotions as well.
Damn, so she's like some crazy, angry lady. She's sleeping right now. Oh,
It is only by fate that people's
Well, she
paths
was.
may cross.
if that's her.
Now that Shenhe's path has crossed with yours, please be sure to treasure the gift that fate has given you, and take good care of her.
Oh, now Paimon gets it. You came out here to check up on Shenhe because you were worried about her, didn't you?
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion? Incorrect. The truth is that while Liyue Harbor may seem peaceful today, danger is always lurking in the shadows.
You mean like just like 2 seconds ago?
Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans. Well, one is most curious to observe how she will respond to the coming storm.
Not Liyue.
If she handles it admirably, one is willing to be a witness to her achievements. But if she does not, the Adepti shall not hesitate to seize control. Let us conclude our conversation here for today. One has occupied enough of your time, and night is approaching. Be sure to get ample rest.
Get some slip. Damn. Oh, you're still here.
Shenhe isn't an Adeptus after all. She just grew up around the Adepti.
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder she doesn't like being treated as an Adeptus. Having everyone falling over themselves to show their respect all the time must be kind of hard to deal with.
Yeah, I can imagine it is. Poor little sod. Right, well, I need to... Where's the clock? I have to look at this screen. Oh, I have mail. We'll claim all of that. And then I need... time. What did it say? 8 o'clock. Eight in the morning. There you go. Oh, now the cloud taint is gone. Oh, what's happening? Oh, there we go.
Hey, so Shenhe.
Master has relayed my situation to you, I take it.
Oh? How did you know?
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep, but I didn't hear you come in. I was worried that something may have happened to you, so I went outside to check and caught sight of my master. On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me this morning, causing me to suspect that my master must have told you everything about me. After all, Master is very talkative.
Sorry, Shenhe. Paimon had you down as an adeptus this whole time, but it turns out Paimon was wrong.
Paimon was wrong.
It's okay. I don't mind. The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you sooner, because in my experience, trying to explain is a futile pursuit. Still, though you mistook me for an adeptus, you never treated me as distant and unapproachable. Instead, you treated me as you would a friend.
Exactly.
For this, I am very grateful indeed. To be fair, we've met our fair share of real adepti, too. Anyway, now it's settled. From now on, you're our friend. Whether you're an adeptus or a human isn't the important thing. First and foremost, we're just plain old friends.
Got it. Although I don't know quite what it entails in terms of what I have to do, I must say I like the title friend very much indeed.
Good.
Great! Well, now that we're all rested up, we should start searching for the other 2 items on the list.
Yeah.
But before we do that, let's go to the building site and ask Ningguang's little helper how the progress is going. After all, Sunset Vermilionite is so rare. Paimon doubts many competitors will really be able to find any. If it turns out some of them have given up already, we'll be able to take things a little more slowly.
Let's go find out. Let's go do it.
Oh, and another thing. We bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night.
Yeah.
There was a place just outside. Here's one for you, Shenhe. Try it. They're so good.
Oh my god.
I concur. It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
Oh, it's just over here. Oh man. Oh. Okay.
Look! The Jade Chamber is floating into the sky! But it seems to be tied down by something.
That's because it's not finished.
Hey, Bywin! And hey, Beto!
Beto!
And hey! Person Paimon doesn't know?
Same.
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases to make sure the structure remains balanced. Before we find some suitable plastrite, we build the Jade Chamber's keel at ground level. Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber rise up to the height of the surrounding mountain peaks.
Like a balloon. Woo.
The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready, we release the iron tethers and allow the Jade Chamber to rise to its target altitude.
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to submit.
One moment, I'll be right there. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
Thanks.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plastrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Looks like you beat us to the punch.
Beto? You're joining the Jade Chamber contest too?
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of Sunset Vermilionite on a voyage a while back, so I figured I'd bring it over.
Yes.
Huh. So even though it's rare, we're not the only ones who managed to get a hold of it.
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin, probably the most famous figure in the Lyra opera scene.
Okay. Miss Yun or Yun Jin?
Greetings.
You look cool. I like the hat.
These two are Paimon and the Traveler, both good buddies of mine. And this is... sorry, not sure we've met.
Shenhe. I am their... friend.
Aw.
Good to meet you. A friend of a friend is my friend too. Or, as I like to say, a mate of a crewmate is part of the crew.
I like it.
Miss Yoon is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so we came together.
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe, though we are only meeting for the first time, I have a feeling that we will get along very well indeed. To be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest. Thanks to my father's connections, I was able to acquire a specimen of the plaustrite required. Fortunately, it was approved for submission, despite being a little on the diminutive side. Wow. So it looks like the three of us are competitors now.
Oh, it's on. It's on.
Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe, but are you competing as well?
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang. I just wanted to help him win.
Me. J-Jammer, me.
In that case, I have a proposal to make. Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will be awarded the chance to ask a question. Well, there are 3 teams here. We can split the prize between us.
That's a good idea. What is the prize, though? Do we know yet?
Instead of competing against each other, we could work together to secure the top 3 places between us. What do you think? Sounds great, but how does that change things exactly?
I think I see where you're going with this, Miss Yoon. The plaustrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2 remaining items aren't quite so rare, so as long as one of us finds a way to source it, the other 2 can hop on the bandwagon.
Gotcha.
How'd I do? Is that what you had in mind?
Precisely.
Huh. Interesting approach.
Interesting.
Okay then. All right, I'll go first. I have some leads on these wonder cores. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as raw materials. I'm gonna head back to the ship and ask Suling if he's heard of them. You guys...
We will head into town and seek
Okay.
advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmongers. Thoughts?
Sounds good.
Wonderful. We'll split into teams then, and whoever makes progress first brings all of us a step closer to victory. I'm gonna take off. See you later.
Bye, Beidou.
Okay, let's go! By the way, what question are you gonna ask Ningguang Yunjin? I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Lady Ningguang has excellent judgment, so I would like to hear her opinion. Ooh, what's the opera called? Paimon wants to go see it. The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote
Aw.
it based on a popular urban legend about an evil spirit and an adeptus. It's called The Divine Damsel of Devastation.
Damn. That's quite the title. That is quite the title. But I like it. I like it a lot. Right. That was a sweet scene. I enjoyed that. Alright, so we need to go into town. Let's go. Back into Liyue. This is cool. This is fun doing a quest here again. It's been a while because Liyue is not the town that we come back to that often. So this is pretty cool. It's pretty fun. Fox. Oh, not fox. No, is that a fox? Yeah. No, it's a dog. Looks like a fox. Hey, doggo. Come on, you were all thinking it was a fox. Alright. Liyue Harbour. That's it. Give me that sweet, sweet Genshin music. crap. Okay, it's over here. Yeah, and like I said, oh, I thought you were one of our characters then. Like I said, it seems like we've got a lot of stuff to be catching up with because it's been a while, so I'm looking forward to it. Master Zhang.
Ah, hello. Are you here for something off the shelf, or do you need something forged?
Excuse me, Master Zhang. We were
Zhang,
wondering
sorry.
if you'd heard of something called a Wonder Core.
Of course I have. Sorry, who's asking?
My name is Yunjin. Perhaps you don't know me, but I believe that you forged some weaponry for my father in the past, for stage use.
Yunjin? Stage use? Oh, so you must be Miss Yoon. Sorry, my brain's finally caught up. It's not used to doing much beyond bashing a hammer all day. Everyone's heard of you, Miss Yoon. Even folks who don't make it to the opera all that often. Like myself. So, you're here to ask about Wonder Cores, huh? As it happens, I do know how to make them. Matter of fact, I made some for Lady Ningguang back when she was building the original Jade Chamber.
Ah.
The types of ore needed to make Wonder Cores are a little hard to come by. Lady Ningguang supplied them herself last time. I don't suppose you've brought any yourselves?
No? We were gonna ask you what kinds of ore we need.
Yep. We're just as stumped as you are.
Sure. Well, you'll need two kinds. Star Splinter Iron and Subrosium. If I remember correctly, Lady Ningguang sourced her Star Splinter Iron from the Mount Tianheng area. They say it resonates with visions.
Ah.
It could take some work, but if you stick with it, you'll find some eventually.
Then.
As for the Subrosium, though, that's trickier. It's all but unheard of on the market.
I'll let him finish talking first. I thought he'd finish talking. I weren't paying attention. Then where do we start?
I'm really not sure. Sorry. What I've heard is that the people around Mount Tianheng have some sort of magic trick that can pinpoint the location of the stuff.
Oh.
Of course, it's probably just hearsay. If you want my advice, start by looking for Star Splinter Iron around Mount Tianheng. And if you run into any locals, ask them a few questions about Subrosium.
Okay.
Mount Tianheng.
Sound familiar?
Interestingly enough, the story of the divine Damsel of Devastation also takes place on that mountain.
Of course it does.
I hear the view there is quite spectacular. A favorite destination of the Adepti, in fact. Perhaps it can give me some inspiration. Let's not delay. We should head straight there.
Agreed. Agreed. Alright. How far away is it? Probably quite far. Oh, actually, no, it's not. Not that far at all. Also, before we do that, I'll have to look at this screen. What am I looking for? Wish. Oh, look at these new characters that I don't know. Zhongli. Yeah, I've done that one a few times. Yeah, should we pull? Let's pull. Let's pull. It's been a while since I've done this. Oh, there we go. We got a new character. I don't know how good this character is because I don't know who it is. Colette? Is that how you pronounce it? You guys can let me know. She looks badass though. She was the one on the front, right? We might bring her in. See what she's like. Hey, I'm happy with that. There we go. Ooh. Nice. Oh no, she wasn't the one on the front. I thought it was this one. Tigani. She's a 5-star. Screw it. Should we do it again? Oh no. Oh, okay, no, we can't. I got too excited. That's fine though. New character. Let's have a look at her. Kai, I might bring you out for a little while, buddy. Oh, she's there. She was hidden behind me. I was like, what? Where is she? Well, hi.
I'll ensure your safety.
Oh, what element is she? Is that a new element, or am I just being a dum-dum? Probably the second option. Right, well... Hold on then. Character. We need to level you up, girl. Yep. Oh, and I need materials to level her up. I haven't got any of this stuff. Okay. What weapon does she use? Oh, she's a bow. I'm gonna have to look at this screen. Because I can't bloody see! Oh, all these ones are being used. Is that the one she comes with? Level 9. Sure. Artifacts. Well, again, I'm not going to mess around with this too much. You guys can let me know what's best to equip her with. Yeah, I need stuff for her, man. I need stuff for her, but let's... Should we roll with her for a little while? She's cool looking. But she does need some leveling up. Where am I going? Yeah, this way. I don't think we'll get into any fights on the way. Yeah, I have no idea who those other characters are. And that's just me saying that out loud. Don't tell me who they are. In case we do run into them at some point. Yeah, she's really, really cool looking. I was thinking, oh, it's got to be like... I must be able to pull at some point. Wait, is it here? Are we... This could be a pain. If I can stand on that rock, it should be alright. Should be okay. I can. Right. And then we'll go this way. And stand here. Get that stamina back. She's out of breath already. I hope I can make this. Go to the southwestern side of Mount Tianeng. Yeah, we'll try to go this way. She might be able to stand up here. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, and it feels weird not being in Azuma anymore. At the moment. We will go back. There we go. Get that stamina back. Oh, yeah, we could probably... There we go. Yeah, we made it. Oops. Wait, what? Oh, don't tell me it's down there. I climbed all the way up here for nothing. This is up here. Oh no, it's here. It's fine. Oh, it was down here. I climbed all the way up there for fuck all. Damn it. Yeah, I don't think I've used someone with a bow for a long time.
I
Oh,
came
sneeze.
to Mount Tianeng once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top. This is quite a trip down memory lane for me. Look at these majestic, towering peaks and the gently flowing streams. It's like setting foot in paradise.
It's very pretty.
No wonder the legend of the divine Damsel of Devastation is said to have taken place here. Adepti wander oft where mortals seldom stride. Indeed, this looks like a place that one might expect to be frequented by Adepti. The divine Damsel of Devastation is your upcoming opera, right? And the story takes place in Mount Tianheng. Huh. Seems like you have a real connection with this place. What's the story about, though? It's the story of a girl becoming a hero.
Uh-huh.
Cool! A hero story? They're Paimon's favorite! The legend first arose in this area. It is said that there used to be a prosperous village on the mountain. In that village, there was a loving couple who were completely devoted to one another. One day, a terrifying monster appeared. The wife was out collecting herbs and was captured by the monster. Her husband was so distraught at the news that it broke his spirit and drove him to madness.
Uh-huh.
The vile and vicious monster told the villagers, "If you want to live, you must sacrifice a child to me."
Whoa.
What a nasty piece of work!
Yeah.
Paimon sure hopes this monster gets put in its place! But the monster was so terrible and so strong that all within the village were terrified of it. They had no choice but to give in to the monster's demand. Just while they were discussing whose child would be given over to the monster, a little girl suddenly stood up and came forward.
Was it you?
No! Don't do it, little girl!
Oh my god, Paimon is like really invested in this story.
Unbeknownst to anybody else, she was concealing an exorcist's blade. She approached the monster's lair, feigning fear and trepidation. When she finally arrived, she courageously drew her sword and entered into a fierce struggle with the monster, from which she eventually emerged as the victor. Her extraordinary abilities drew the attention of the Adepti, and they took her as one of their own. Her story became the stuff of legends.
Wait, it's not her, is
But
it?
alas, the paths of mortals and Adepti seldom cross, and she would never again re-enter the mortal world. And so, destined to grace the mortal realm for but a brief moment, she vanished like a wisp of smoke into thin air.
Oh, if we look at
That's
Shen,
how
is
the
it...
opera ends.
If we look at Shen, is it gonna piss her off? No, I'm gonna
I really
remain
like this story. But I personally think that perhaps the little girl was not as brave as the opera makes her out to be. I'm not sure she deserves all the praise she is given.
I've never considered that before. Opera is always an interpretation of the events it purports to portray. A certain degree of deviation from the truth is always inevitable. When my father wrote the script for this play, I suppose his intention was to inspire his audience with the character of the divine damsel.
I think it's a great story.
Okay.
The ideal story.
See, I thought if we looked at her, it might have pissed her off. I don't know why. I don't know. I just get that feeling that she doesn't want to talk about it, but maybe I was wrong.
Well, it sure inspired Paimon! Let's go get ourselves some Star Splinter Iron! Yeah!
You're so excited. Look for the objective. Oh, in this area. Oh, well, not one of these. But we'll have to look for something. Oh, damn it. That means it could be up here. Nah, it wouldn't be up there. Oh, hi. Whoa, that's so cool. Oh, she gets HP back. That's sick.
Don't touch me!
Oh, wait, she's weak as frick, though.
Wind blade!
We could be here all day.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! How
Ow.
the forest ranger?
She died?
Forever.
Oh, she ain't that good then, is she? No, she just needs leveling up, that's all. She's like level 20. Yeah, she definitely needs leveling up. Okay, so... where the hell's this going to be? I'm not going to lie, I'm not really a fan of these missions. You have to look for stuff. It's going to be up here. Ah! Oh, that wasn't even it. Damn it. What is that noise? Oh, is that it up here? Is that what's making that noise? It's like, "Meh." It's gotta be, innit? Ah. That's one. I can hear the other one as well. Is that it over there? So. Yeah, it is. I can hear it.
This should be enough Star Splinter Iron. Now we just need to find that Subrosium. I think I saw a village on our way here.
Oh, yeah.
Master Zhong said we should ask the locals for help. Why don't we try there?
Hi.
Hey, there really is someone here. Yunjin, looks like you were right.
Oh, isn't this that same guy we saw
Yes, sir. Can
before?
we ask you something?
Maybe not.
Huh. He didn't seem to catch that. Hello, sir. We were just passing by and wanted to ask if you happen to know anything about Subrosium.
Is he okay? What's going on?
Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Well, whatever. Guess we're on our own here. Shenhe, Yunjin, let's have a look around.
Sorry, you can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman.
Okay.
If that's okay with you, Uncle Mingjin.
It's...
Shenhe.
Shenhe, you're alive. The rumors were true. So, all these years? I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium, but I think you can find some information in the village. This place is deserted now. No one ever comes here.
Oh.
So you can rummage around all you want.
Huh? You know this guy, Shenhe?
Well, she just did call him uncle.
Thank you, kind sir. We'll go and take a look around. Don't worry. Mingjun has no ill intention towards Miss Shenhe. She'll be quite safe. Okay, then let's see what we can find in this village.
Sure. Let's have a look. I can hear a shiny shine.
Huh. What's this?
Oh god. Ragged notebook. The doctor said you were gravely ill. Don't worry, I will give everything I have to save you. My heart bleeds whenever I see you getting wearier. Your illness beyond treatment. How I wish I could suffer the pain for you. You said you had no regrets in this life and that you only wished for me to take good care of Shenhe. But if you regret nothing, why the tears? I don't know what I've been doing lately, though I still breathe. I feel like an empty shell. I have read all the ancient texts I could get my hands on, looking for ways to save you, but it's utterly futile. I finally found it. It was Mingjun. He had kept the book that could save you hidden. I took it and followed its instructions to summon a god and offer a sacrifice. The god appeared. I told him that I was willing to exchange my life for yours. He kept silent and only pointed at our daughter, Shenhe. Ah. The god said her fate was to bear the curse of calamity and that she was prone to bring harm to those close to her. The god also said that she might even have been the cause of your death. In that case, I thought I should something. I left her in the cave that the god mentioned. 3 days have passed and still no news. I grow restless from waiting, seized by an ominous feeling. I'm sorry, my love. Forgive me. You too, Shenhe. Please forgive me. How stupid I was, how blind. Let me apologize to both of you in person. Damn. Maybe this is the true story of the divine Damsel of Devastation.
So, Shenhe is the divine damsel?
Damn. What a twist. What a twist.
Now that I think about it, she does behave rather like an adeptus, and she is about the right age. So that's why I've been getting the strangest feeling whenever I chat with her. I should have noticed it earlier. According to this text, the divine damsel from the opera was actually the daughter of the loving couple.
Yeah.
And she didn't volunteer. She was sacrificed to the monster by her own father.
That's rough.
Oh, the truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Now I understand why Shenhe said the girl was not as brave as people think. It wasn't her choice to enter that ghastly situation. She was forced into it.
Yep.
Oh, it looks like my father may need to make a few revisions to his beloved opera.
It's kind of sad. Records left behind in the vid. Alright guys, well I think we're going to do the rest of this next time. I kind of want to end the video here. It's been quite a chunky one. So thank you so much for watching. We will continue. We will search for the records left in the village next time, and then we will continue this quest. We did quite a bit today. We got some nice story lore in there. Excuse me. As well as pulled for a new character. And again, if you know of this character, please don't let me know who the character actually is and what their role is. But if you can give me some hints, tips on specific stuff I should equip for this character, what this character's strengths and weaknesses are, that would be fantastic. Obviously, there's a load of items that I need, so maybe we'll do some co-op stuff. We'll get some people in if people are up for it. We'll get some co-op stuff so I can get those items and bits and pieces to strengthen up this character. But other than that, I've really enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you have, please leave a like. If you're new here, hi. Maybe consider subscribing. And as always, guys, make sure to take care of yourselves. Be safe, be healthy, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next Genshin Impact video. Take care, guys. And I'll see you soon.